The 2017 BMW M240i M Performance Edition. The BMW M240i represents a lot of things to the 2 Series family. It's not quite on the level of the M2, but it also offers better performance cues and styling upgrades over other variants of the 2 Series that fall below it in the pecking order. In other words, the M240i is the bridge that connects the 2 Series to the M2. It also happens to be well endowed with new equipment that helps shape its identity as the M2's baby brother. So as we welcome the arrival of the refreshed BMW 2 Series, it comes as no surprise that a limited edition M240i M Performance Edition is following suit with plenty of its own tweaks that help, in BMW's own words, express the athletic appeal of the compact sports coupe even more. We like how BMW phrased that to describe the limited-run M240i M Performance Edition. It's basically saying that while there are already enough reasons to love the M240i for what it inherently is, there are still ways to make it even better. The special edition M240i does its part in filling those gaps. Only 750 units of the sports coupe will be built, so expect the special edition model to sell out quickly once it hits the market this coming July. Continue after the jump to read more about the BMW M240i M Performance Edition. What makes the BMW M240i M Performance Edition special? I'm a big fan of the whole 2 Series family, and no model better exemplifies the model's versatility more than the M240i. Suppose you're in the market for an entry-level sports coupe that packs a punch and has a proper German name behind it. Mercedes-Benz and Audi are good options to consider, but in my head, that internal conversation starts with BMW and the 2 Series. I'm a big fan of the whole 2 Series family, and no model better exemplifies the model's versatility more than the M240i. I'm sure BMW shared the sentiment when it decided to give the M240i the limited edition treatment. The company's words of improving its athletic appeal is more than just lip service too, considering the number of upgrades that were given to the M240i M Performance Edition. For starters, each one of the 750 units that BMWer is releasing in July will feature a uniform alpine white exterior with a touch of black on the grille to create a balanced color contrast. Speaking of contrasts, the sports coupe's mirror caps and side skirts, rear spoiler and diffuser all now come in carbon fiber, as good a cosmetic dress-up as you can get for a lot of premium cars, much less the M240i. Even the exhaust tips are now made from the same premium material. Finishing off this section is a revamped front bumper, a prominent front splitter, and a new set of 19-inch Orbit grey wheels. The significant upgrades on the exterior of the sports coupe accomplish BMW's goal of improving the M240i's aesthetic appeal. The significant upgrades on the exterior of the sports coupe accomplish BMW's goal of improving the M240i's aesthetic appeal. Sadly, the same can't be said for the interior, which received the equivalent of nothing in terms of upgrades. The good news is that even without any limited edition tricks to work with, the M240i's cabin isn't that much of a disappointment itself. The look and layout are largely the same as other 2 Series models, but since this variant does have some M influence to it, we get to see them in the form of a 3-spoke, M-branded multifunction steering wheel wrapped in leather and a brushed metal dead pedal. The same brushed metal treatment is also used generously as trim in other sections of the car, while wood and carbon fiber are available as options should a customer have any desire of availing either one of them. Even the seats are partly upholstered in Alcantara. Cloth is the other notable material, with matching contrast stitching and the choice of upholstery colors, including red, white, brown, or black. The interior doesn't scream for attention in ways that other M models do. But there's some influence from BMW's performance division, and that works for a car that technically isn't an M car by design. The M240i M Performance Edition carries the same engine and performance credentials as the standard version. On the performance end, the M240i M Performance Edition carries the same engine and performance credentials as the standard version. That means that future owners can expect to see the same 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-6 engine that produces 340 horsepower and somewhere around 370 pound-feet of torque. All that power can be sent to the rear wheels through either a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed automatic transmission. There is the option of going the X-Drive all-wheel drive route, although doing so means that you're locked in on the 8-speed automatic. Still, there are worse conundrums to face, and no matter the mechanical setup, the M240i M Performance Edition should be able to sprint to 60 miles per hour in a little over 4 seconds before completely hitting its performance peak at an electronically limited 155 miles per hour. BMW has yet to release the pricing details of the M240i M Performance Edition. That said, we can at least surmise that it's not going to cost too much more than either the M240i or the M240i X-Drive, the two variants available to the nameplate. The price for the M240i starts at $45,145 while the M240i X-Drive starts at $47,145. Using these two variants as pegs, the M240i M Performance Edition's price tag should amount to just north of $50,000, never mind the estimate because BMW is expected to release the pricing details for the M240i M Performance Edition before the limited edition sports coupe hits the market in the next 2 months. Better be ready though, because there will only be 750 units available of the special edition M240i.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.